Hello everybody, Beetle Dave, calling to you from Derbyshire in the UK. Today I thought we'd do something slightly different, because usually we do things about records, don't we? So today I'm going to have a look at this George Harrison box set, simply called George Harrison, The Dark Horse Years 1976 to 1992, and it's CDs for change. It's actually getting quite rare to get this now. I've had this since when it first came out. You'll have to excuse me if I'm coughing and sniffing a bit, but I've got a cold coming. I hope it's a cold. So on this you get 5 CDs, and as the title says, it is the best of the Dark Horse year, so it's when it was on his own Dark Horse label. So that's the box, opens up here like that. Oops. And then there we have all the CDs. I've got some of these on record, and I think I've got them all on record apart from the last one. So we'll check them out one by one and we'll have a look. So the first one is George Harrison, 33 1/3. That's your track listing. Like miniature albums, aren't they? Nice Dark Horse label, which is blue. But on the actual record, it wasn't blue, was it? I think actually that's purple, to be honest. So on here you've got, excuse me, Woman Don't You Cry For Me, Dear One, Beautiful Girl, this song, See Yourself, It's What You Value, True Love, Pure Smoky, Crackerbox Palace, and Learning How to Love You. And then you've got an additional track of Tears of the World. A standout track for me on this is Crackerbox Palace. So it's identical to the vinyl, apart from you get the additional bonus track of Tears for the World. I think I've only ever played these about half a dozen times, to be honest. I know it was expensive when I bought them, but looking on eBay early this morning, these are going anywhere from about 150 quid for this set. Just excuse me one sec. Yeah, a lovely album. George getting more back into his more traditional sort of like recordings, not so much spiritual. Like I say, highlight for me on that is Crackerbox Palace. That was from 1976. This next one is just called George Harrison, and it's from 1979. Lovely album, very reminiscent of the Beatles. This one is. That's the label. It's more of a greeny label. So the track listing on this is Love Comes to Everyone, which is an absolutely fantastic track. Not Guilty, which of course they did try to record during the Beatles' White Album sessions, didn't they? Here Comes the Moon, which is like his update of Here Comes the Sun sort of thing. Soft Hearted Hannah, which would have made a brilliant single, I think. Blow Away, which was a single, deserved to be a bigger hit than what it was in the UK. Faster, that's his like tribute to the Formula One guys, isn't it? Dark Sweet Lady, Your Love Is Everywhere, Soft Touch, If You Believe, and then you get an additional track of Here Comes the Moon acoustic version or demo version. You do get little booklets for these as well. So you get like all the recording information. You might not be able to see this properly on here. But this is the sort of booklet you get with them all. Nice photos of George and stuff. Words to the lyrics and everything. Of course, that's a lot like what the back cover originally was. Yeah, one of his better LPs. I'd actually say that is one of my favourite George Harrison solo LPs. Next up we have 1981, Somewhere in England, and you do get the original artwork with this one. That's George's like made out to be like the UK, isn't it, I think. Excuse me. Lovely Dark Horse record label again. The tracks on this one is Blood from a Clone, Unconsciousness Rules, Life Itself, all those years ago. Brilliant track that, isn't it? He wrote that about John, didn't he? Baltimore Oracle, Teardrops, That Which I Have Lost, Writings on the Wall, Hong Kong Blues, Save the World, and you get an additional track of a demo of Save the World as well. Like I say, you'll have to excuse me if I'm coughing a bit in this and sniffling. I've got a cold coming. Well, I hope it's cold and not the dreaded COVID. We'll have a quick look at the booklet. Like I say, this is the original artwork. Don't like that one, mate. George with Danny. Now you're not going to be able to see these words that good, are you? Again, a really, really nice album. Some good songs on it. Next we have 1982's Von Troppo. It's a nice label, isn't it? That's actually yellow and black. And if you can see, it's actually yellow and black, that is. Very little wear on these. They're virtually mint, to be honest. I think I've played them half a dozen times. Reason is because I've got most of them on vinyl or record, and then I've got separate CDs as well. This one actually opens up, which I'd forgot about. So you get like that, and you've got the words to all the songs on there. It's nice. So if I can get it back together. I was actually looking at getting the George Harrison vinyl box set, but that's going for around £400 to £500 at the minute. But that is like a complete discography. You've got, it starts off with Wonderwall and goes all the way up to Brainwash, I think. George Harrison, Cloud9. This was his what was classed as a comeback album, wasn't it? But really hadn't been away that long, had he? Again, some really, really nice tracks on this. You've got Cloud9, That's What It Takes, Fish on the Sand, Just for Today, This Is Love, When We Was Fab. Do, 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 do. Long time ago when we was fab. Brilliant song. Devil's Radio, Someplace Else, Wreck of the Hercepees or something, Breath Away from Heaven, Got My Mind Set on You. You get 2 additional tracks on this. You get Shanghai Surprise and Zigzag. And that's the label on this one. Record wise, if you're buying this on record, this is probably the most common George Harrison LP you can get. Again, this one is just like a booklet, which is a shame because I think it is actually one of the best albums he ever made. Of course, Ringo's on it, Intin, Jeff Lynne and Eric Clapton. Of course, just after that, he went on to do the Travelling Wilburys, didn't he? And then the final album that you get is a double album, or double CD. And it's George Harrison live in Japan. And the track listing on this, I'll show you the discs first. So that's disc 1. And that's disc 2. So they complement one another. To get this on vinyl is a lot of money. So I think it only sort of had a semi-official release, didn't it? So you you've got disc 1 is I Want to Tell You, George Harrison song that recorded with the Beatles. Old Brown Shoe, I'm stepping out that old brown shoe, baby, I'm in love with you. Taxman, Give Me Love, Give Me Peace on Earth, If I Needed Someone, Something, What Is Life, Dark Horse, Piggies, and Got My Mind Set on You. Disc 2 is Cloud 9, Here Comes the Sun, My Sweet Lord, All Those Years Ago, Cheer Down, Devil's Radio, Isn't It a Pity, Why My Guitar Gently Weeps, and Roll Over Beethoven. So it is a good collection of songs, isn't it? It's like from everything he ever did, basically. More like bits of his career. Like I say, this is one that I would actually like to get on album. That's one of the reasons I was actually looking at the vinyl box set. But like I say, there's only really 2 LPs on it that I haven't got, which is this and then Vein Wash. But I've got Vein Washed on a CD. So is it worth spending £400 for it? It will get push comes to shove. Excuse me. And then you also got a DVD, which is nice. A little booklet. So that's the DVD face label. But the book, unfortunately, the booklet doesn't actually come out of this. So I know you're not going to see hardly any of these. Very, very nice though. It's very, very well constructed. And I'm actually quite surprised that they've never re-released this on record. But then again, when you think about it, there's no need to, is there? Because they've got the books, the new vinyl box set, haven't they? So basically, it's promo videos for some of the songs, which is there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bit hard to read because it is like really, really small. When We Was Fab, This Is Love, Got My Mind Set on You, Take 2, Got My Mind Set on You, Take 1, Faster, Crackerbox Palace, this song, and Dark Horse feature. And then you've got some additional live in Japan tracks. So you've got Taxman, Cloud 9, Devil's Radio, Cheer Down, and then you've got Shanghai Surprise, and I think that's about it. But the Dark Horse feature goes on for quite a while. So that's it. That is my George Harrison, Dark Horse, or the Dark Horse Years, 5 CD box set. Still something nice to have, isn't it? Yes, I do play CDs, but I don't play them very often. I usually play my records on my record player, turntables. That's going to be about it for today. It's quite a quick one for me, but like I say, I'm not feeling 100% today. So if I've sneezed and coughed and things a little bit through this video, I am very, very sorry. Once again, thank you to everybody that is subscribing to my video channel or my YouTube channel. Obviously, if you're watching my videos and you're liking my videos, you like the Beatles and you like record collecting, don't you? Which is what this channel is all about. Yes, we do other things sometimes. We do other artists. I've done one on Billy Preston and Doris Troy just recently. I will be doing one on the Jackie Lomax LP, Is This What You Want? That did actually come yesterday and I played it this morning. It's absolutely fantastic. I've got some other records coming in the next few days, so hopefully about Friday, Saturday time, hopefully we'll be doing another video. But I'm back at work tomorrow on 12-hour shifts if I feel up to it. So yeah, if you like my videos, please just give me a thumbs up, because you know that does mean a lot to somebody like me. You know, this is just a little bit of fun for me. I haven't been doing the channel that long, really. I think this is the 5th month now. If you've subscribed, thank you very much. If you want to subscribe, please do. You know, it is free. It doesn't cost you a penny. And then if you press the subscribe button, which is usually down here somewhere, and then you press the notifications bell, you will get notifications when I'm doing videos. I do try to do 1, 2, maybe 3 a week, but it just depends on my shifts at work. And that's going to be about it for today. So, as always, love your records, cherish your records, clean your records, above all, play your records, or in this case, love your CDs, cherish your CDs, and play your CDs. Nice little box set. I had this when it came out, and I know it's a few years ago that it did come out, because, you know, I've had it, well, since it came out, basically. On eBay, they do still come up from time to time. 9 times out of 10, they haven't got that with it, the DVD. And sometimes you won't get that with it either. They'll be missing. So if you're thinking of getting one, it's got everything with it, which it should do. And like I say, prices will range from between 50 and 150 quid for one. I mean, that's got a few marks on the box, but the CDs and the DVD are basically mint. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video for today, and that's going to be it. So until the next installment, which will hopefully be Friday, this is Beetle Dave from Derbyshire in the UK, wishing you all a good weekend. Whatever you're doing on this Sunday, please be safe. I'm going to be watching the Formula One later. I think it's going to be quite an exciting race today, isn't it? So until the next video, thank you very much for everybody that is subscribing and liking my videos. And if you want to make comments, please do. But, you know, let's just keep it nice. You know, we're not here to slag people off or whatever, are we? You know, it's like I say, this is just a little bit of fun, this channel. It's just an old Beatles fan or fanatic and record collector, just showing you some of the things that I've got, and everything that I do show you, I do own. I don't get things, you know, sent to me to say plug this. You know, everything I show you is my own record collection, which just took like over 40 years to build up. So until the next time, it's Beetle Dave signing off and saying cheerio, be nice to one another, love one another, and I will see you on the next exciting video, which hopefully will be Friday. Okay, bye bye.